All right, guys, good morning. Let's dive on into the charts here. So if you guys have been following us in our future forecast of at tradeconfident.io, you guys know we've been taking hundreds of thousands out of the market ever since Bitcoin hit relatively close to its peak. We sold Solana. We were bought in at $14. We sold at $216. We made 1,500% on Solana. It was about $296,000 we made there. That was great. The problem that I see is I don't think retail is understanding what needs to happen from a macro perspective to usher in this quote unquote bull run that we're all expecting until the end of the year. Guys, the monetary policy right now, where we're getting interest rates dropping, but they are not dropping fast enough, soon enough, is giving us a prolonged sideways market with the government being shut down. And because rates are not at their lows, where we ended up seeing the 21 bull market and 17 bull market really take over, guys, people are starting to wake up and see that the macroeconomic structure is not here to push Bitcoin into its extremely high prices for the rest of the year, which means we could potentially see a movement of Bitcoin's alt season, maybe possibly go into 2026. So I want to explain what I talked to you guys about today. This is over at tradeconfident.io. Grab a membership. It's in the description. I'm going to go over and show you guys where I believe the market cycle lows are going to be for this cycle. And we're introducing to you guys another indicator. You'll probably see it on this YouTube channel today. It's called the market cycle highs and lows. And we have been able to historically predict where the lows are coming for cryptocurrency. Throw it on stocks, cryptos, forex, it does not matter. Bitcoin, guys, has now pushed down into the mild caution section. Every time Bitcoin, I'm going to be a little bullish here, but then it's going to get bearish, so just hold on to your seats here. Every time in this uptrend, Bitcoin has rebounded from mild caution. Every time. You can see it. Let me circle it here for you guys. You can see it happened right here. It happened right down here. Okay? It also happened in the market at these 2 points, which I'll encompass both of these. And then you can also see it happened here. Every time. So is this the moment that you actually start dollar cost averaging back into the market and the whole thing heads back up? Or do you actually need to understand something else, which is called the federal funds rates and the actual macroeconomics of why Bitcoin goes up? The answer is yes, okay? When you guys understand and I teach you how to read this chart in the future forecast, you will understand why Bitcoin went up. Guys, Bitcoin does not go up because of the halving events. It is part of the diminishing returns for miners that they can make, but Bitcoin goes up mainly based off of global liquidity and what happens with purchasing managers index being above 50. Now, I know I've lost some of you guys because you're like brand new and you're like, okay, I don't understand those terms. I'll make it easy. You like follow the yellow and the blue line. And if they're above this level, pedal to the metal, you can jump into crypto. Risk on assets are probably going to fly. But we don't have an environment that says we're there yet. Okay? So today, I'm going to take you guys through the future forecast on November 4th and show you guys why XRP and XLM right now, they have broken their most crucial supports, where I expect to get back into the market, and I will show you guys my $200,000 of buy limits, exactly the prices of where I have them set on this crash. Okay? The metric to lock in rock bottom prices on cycle lows, I will show that to you guys. You guys will see that. Actually, I'll show it to you on Ethereum as well. Okay? And then the risk management plan that I'm using. I have been transitioning, like I've told you guys, out of crypto, and I've been transitioning over $500,000 now into gold and silver because my gold and silver has actually outperformed all of my altcoins in the last 4 months, all of them. So I have actually been able to take my wealth and have it decrease less by being hedged right now. If Bitcoin, listen up here, if Bitcoin breaks down and it closes below this 50-week moving average, and this indicator up here has 2 red bars, that has signaled every single Bitcoin bear market. But I don't feel like anyone is taking a hedge right now. And they're not watching, like everyone's gone. And there are opportunities here if you risk manage by selling some and rebuying back in, where you have an astronomical higher quantity of coins when this market crashes and then goes back up. Guys, Warren Buffett is in the most cash he's ever been in. And he's in cash. So do you think he expects a stock market crash to come? I think so. He's waiting for that opportunity. Guess what? You can never find a time when Bitcoin goes down and the stock market doesn't follow. Never. And the macroeconomics and the policies, monetary policies, are not at a tailwind for risk on assets right now. And so I'm trying to explain this to you guys very, not rudely, but elementary wise, to understand this is not the time for this whole thing to take off and shoot back up at this moment. There is a time for that, and I'll tell you exactly when that is by using historical data and lining up multiple macroeconomic charts. That's what I do here, guys. I take my real money, which is about $1 million in crypto, and we've taken over $500,000 of profit, as well as showing you guys what tickers I'm getting into for silver and gold. And I show you guys transparently all of my plays in these videos that I do for you guys every Tuesday and Friday. Okay, and then the indicators that we're using, we're going to probably launch these today on YouTube. So you'll see extra videos come out. So subscribe here and you'll see literally the market cycle highs and lows we're going to come out with, as well as we're probably actually going to release this indicator here, which is called the Pro Trade Manager, which is the best indicator and oscillator to call Bitcoin tops and bottoms in the market in a certain duration of time. The market cycle highs and lows, they're going to call the whole cycle lows and tops. Like, that's insane. But when you, like, let me just show you. I'll just give you guys a sneak peek. When you look at this loaded up on Bitcoin here, because we track multiple markets with money rotation here, we can see that every time we've gotten a green bar, this thing shoots up. Green dot down here, dollar cost average entry for a market turnover. The exact bottom was predicted here on this candle, no cheating, and went straight back up, as well as here, went straight back up. And all the sells are exactly at the top points as well. We're using 9 oscillating indicators in one, and we built this with AI. That's why it's so powerful, okay, guys? So we're going to start introducing these videos to you guys today on our YouTube channel, most likely today or tomorrow, and we're going to give you guys the opportunity to purchase these indicators and actually have them on your charts so you guys can watch them live, okay? Because I think it's time that you guys have something on your charts, because we're able to see the lows of Bitcoin. Like, if it turns teal or green, you buy in at the lows. If it turns incredibly red at the top, you're looking to take some profits out before the market drops back down. The accuracy of this is paramount above anything else that I've seen and what we've been able to code. So guys, I would jump over into the future forecast and watch that. By the way, if you are a member, we're giving you guys hundreds of dollars off the indicators that we're not giving out to just retail coming to our website. So you guys pay that $49. We are going to give you guys hundreds of dollars off these new indicators that are coming out to well make up for your membership. And we're going to coach you every Tuesday and Friday, myself, with my live money. So if you guys are looking for education right now, trying to figure out what to do, I'm coming up on 10 years now in this cryptocurrency market. And when you've got your real hard-earned money on the line, it just hits different when you do an analysis for people, because there's no shenanigans or clickbait. If I make a stupid decision, I lose hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I'm here to make millions this cycle for my family and my kids. And so I have an accountability to myself to give you guys the best that I possibly can give you, because I'm going to be affected by it. And by the way, guys, I make a whole lot more money off of the profits of what I've made from my trades than I have running this business, just to be transparent with you guys, okay? And I know that from my W-2 because I'm meeting with my tax advisor actually today, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, have a good one. Transparency is what I value here, and I think you guys will see that in the forecast, and you can understand where I think the market's going and the plays that I'm making. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys inside the future forecast on the November 4th update. Bye, guys.